Greetings, fellow learners. Welcome back to your favorite hub of knowledge, Learning Ocean. Here we navigate the vast seas of self-improvement, exploring uncharted territories of the mind and spirit. Today, we're setting sail on an intriguing journey, charting the intricate relationship between our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. We'll uncover how understanding this connection equips us with a powerful tool, self-awareness, and how it influences our actions. So without further ado, let's plunge into the depths of this fascinating topic. First off, let's demystify what we mean by thoughts. Thoughts are essentially the language of the mind. They are those snippets of conversations you have with yourself, the internal monologue that runs incessantly in your mind. They are the ideas, the images, the memories, and the plans that flit through your consciousness. Our thoughts are an ongoing stream, flowing like a river, constantly changing yet always there. They originate from a variety of sources: our past experiences, our environment, our belief systems, and more. Our thoughts are so powerful that they can shape our perception of reality. They can color the way we see the world, influencing our attitude, our mood, and ultimately our actions. Let's put this into perspective with an example. Imagine you're about to give a presentation to a large audience. The thought running through your mind could be something like, "I'm going to mess this up. Everyone will think I'm incompetent." This thought is based on a perception, an interpretation of reality, not necessarily the reality itself. But as you dwell on this thought, it grows stronger, and so does your fear and anxiety. It's as if you've already decided on the outcome even before you've started. But what if you flip the script? What if your thought was, "I'm prepared and I know my stuff, I can handle this"? Suddenly the same situation appears less daunting. Your confidence is boosted and you're more likely to perform well. You see, our thoughts are like the steering wheel of our mind's vehicle. Depending on their direction, they can lead us to success or failure, happiness or distress, confidence or anxiety. So it is crucial to understand that our thoughts are not always facts. They are subjective interpretations of our experiences. And the more we recognize this, the more control we gain over them instead of letting them control us. Now that we have a handle on thoughts, let's move on to feelings. Feelings can be complex and bewildering, but they're essential to understand. Imagine a vibrant tapestry of emotions, woven together by threads of thoughts. This tapestry is our feelings. They are more than just reactions. They are the essence of our human experience. Unlike thoughts, which are conscious and deliberate, feelings are automatic responses to our thoughts and the world around us. They are our internal barometers reflecting our interpretation of every situation. Picture this. You are about to give a presentation to a large audience. Your thoughts might be something along the lines of, "This is a big crowd. I hope I don't mess up." These thoughts can trigger a range of feelings. It could be anxiety, stemming from the thought of potential failure or judgment. Or it could be excitement, driven by the thought of successfully sharing your ideas with a room full of people. These feelings are not random, they are directly linked to your thoughts. However, feelings are more visceral, more instinctive. They are the sensations that bubble up from within, often before we even have time to think. Think back to the presentation scenario. As you step up to the podium, your heart might race, your palms may sweat. These are feelings manifesting physically, all triggered by your thoughts. Understanding our feelings is like learning a new language, the language of self. It allows us to decode the messages our body is trying to communicate. When we identify and acknowledge our feelings, we are better equipped to manage them. This understanding also helps us to empathize with others, fostering stronger connections and healthier relationships. Feelings are an integral part of our lives, influencing our actions and behaviors. They are the bridge between our thoughts and actions. They can propel us forward or hold us back, depending on how we interpret and respond to them. With a grasp of feelings, let's connect the dots with behaviors. Behaviors are the visible outcomes of our invisible thoughts and feelings. So, what exactly are behaviors? In simple terms, behaviors are the actions we take, the things we say, and the decisions we make. They are the tangible manifestations of our internal world, our thoughts and feelings, brought to life in the external world. Consider this. You're about to give a presentation to a large audience. Your thoughts might be racing with questions like, "What if I forget my lines?" or "What if they don't find it interesting?" These thoughts then stir up feelings of anxiety and fear. Now, how do these thoughts and feelings influence your behavior? You might notice your heart racing, your hands shaking, or you might feel the urge to run away. These are behaviors, actions, triggered by your thoughts and feelings. But it's important to remember that the connection between thoughts, feelings, and behaviors isn't always negative. If you're thinking, "I've prepared well for this presentation, and I'm excited to share my knowledge," then you're likely to feel confident and motivated. This can lead to positive behaviors such as speaking clearly, maintaining eye contact, and engaging with your audience. In both scenarios, your thoughts and feelings are shaping your behaviors. But there's a twist. Behaviors can also influence your thoughts and feelings. For example, if you push through your fear and deliver the presentation, you might start to think, "Hey, I can do this," and feel a sense of accomplishment. This reciprocal relationship between thoughts, feelings, and behaviors is at the heart of our daily interactions and experiences. Understanding it is like being handed a roadmap to our internal world, enabling us to navigate it with greater awareness and intentionality. Now that we've explored thoughts, feelings, and behaviors individually, let's see how they interact. In the grand theater of our minds, thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are the lead actors. These three elements share a dynamic relationship, each influencing and being influenced by the others. Let's take the example of giving a presentation to a large audience, a situation many of us have faced or will face. The moment you're told about the presentation, your mind begins to formulate thoughts. You might think, "This is a massive opportunity," or "What if I mess up?" These thoughts, positive or negative, start to shape your feelings. If your thoughts are positive, you might feel excitement, elation, or anticipation. On the other hand, if your thoughts lean towards the negative, you might feel fear, anxiety, or dread. This is where the interplay begins. Our thoughts act as the spark, igniting the flame of our feelings. Now, these feelings don't exist in a vacuum. They directly influence your behavior. If you're excited about the presentation, you're likely to dive into preparation with enthusiasm, practicing your speech, refining your slides, and researching your topic. This proactive behavior can in turn fuel positive thoughts and feelings, creating a positive feedback loop. Conversely, if you're anxious, you might procrastinate, avoid practicing, or spend sleepless nights worrying. This negative behavior can reinforce your initial negative thoughts and feelings, setting up a cycle that's harder to break. But here's the game changer: self-awareness. By understanding this interplay, you can consciously intervene. If you notice negative thoughts creeping in, challenge them. Ask yourself, "Is my fear rational? What's the worst that can happen?" By addressing these thoughts, you can shift your feelings and in turn, influence your behaviors. The key is to remember that you're not a passive participant in this interplay. You can choose to feed positive thoughts, nurture constructive feelings, and encourage beneficial behaviors. You can rewrite the script in your mind's theater. Understanding this interplay gives us a powerful tool: self-awareness. It's like having a backstage pass to your own mind, allowing you to orchestrate thoughts, feelings, and behaviors to create a performance that truly reflects who you are and who you want to be. Self-awareness isn't just about knowing ourselves, it's about mastering ourselves. It's the compass that guides our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. The key is understanding their interplay. When we think about giving a presentation to a large audience, for instance, our thoughts might be, "I'm going to mess up." These thoughts stir up feelings of anxiety, leading to behaviors such as nervous fidgeting or stuttering. By becoming self-aware, we can intercept this cascade. We can challenge our thoughts, question their validity, and change them if necessary. Instead of, "I'm going to mess up," we can think, "I'm prepared and I will do my best." This in turn can alleviate anxiety and improve our performance. So how do we harness this self-awareness? First, practice mindfulness. Be present. Tune into your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Second, reflect. Write down your thoughts and feelings, look for patterns, and think about how they affect your behavior. Third, seek feedback. Others can offer valuable insights into our blind spots. Remember, self-awareness is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of learning and growing. It's not about being perfect, but about becoming better versions of ourselves, and it's not easy. It requires courage, honesty, and patience. But the rewards are immense. With self-awareness, we become the directors of our own mind's theater. We gain control over our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, enabling us to live more fulfilling, purposeful lives. Today we've navigated the intricate relationship between thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. We've learned that thoughts are our mental cognitions, our ideas, and our beliefs, while feelings are our emotional responses. Behaviors, on the other hand, are actions triggered by our thoughts and feelings. Understanding this interplay is the key to self-awareness, a powerful tool that allows us to make conscious decisions and actions. We've also delved into a real-world scenario where harnessing self-awareness can significantly impact the outcome. In the context of a presentation, being aware of our thoughts and feelings can help us manage our behaviors, thereby delivering a successful presentation. Remember, the journey towards self-awareness is a continuous one, and every step you take is a step towards a better understanding of yourself.